Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Rampow Micro USB cable. So let's go ahead and open up the box. So this is a twin pack of micro USB sync, data or charging cables. And here is the product information for the Rampow Micro USB cables. So this twin pack of cables is in grey, but they're also available in red black. Let's go ahead and now open the pack up by cutting apart the seal at the top. And you can see the twin pack of cables there. Let's go ahead and tip them out from its packaging or box and remove the rest of the contents along with the cables, and always checking through to make sure that there's nothing else left inside the box. We can set the box to the side right here as I spread out the papers that come with the cables and set the cables as well neatly across the tabletop right here, so you can see the contents that we've just removed from the box packaging right there. So these are nylon braided cables and they are in space gray, but they're also available in red black. Okay, let's first start off by taking a look at the first card here. So there is a thank you card and some social media information. Okay, we can go ahead and set that to the side and next move on to the next card. So there seems to be a warranty card. So the cables do come with an unconditional lifetime warranty, which is quite impressive. Okay, so we go ahead and set that perhaps to the right hand side right there. And then moving on to the cables themselves, I'm going to pick both cables up so you can see them in detail as I try and move them around in the screen. So you get really good content here, having two cables filling up your screen. But afterwards I will just focus on just one. But here we go, a nice close-up view at the pack of cables here. So twin pack, pair of cables, micro USB, and they are nylon braided, as you can see. Nylon braided micro USB cables. You can use them for charging or data transfer. Okay, so nice all-round look right here. And these cables are 1 meter long, or approximately 3.3 feet. I'm just going to show you that entire length in my hand right there, all coiled up, of course. 1 meter or 3.3 feet. Okay, so now I'm going to undo one of the cables right here. Let me set that one to the right hand side of the screen. Okay, so now a good close-up look at just one of the cables. No need to really look in detail at both of them. Okay, and I will undo the cable tie right here. And then that way we can have a nice, good close-up look at the cable. So they are nylon braided. I'm just going to show you the connectors side by side. So we do have the USB type A end along with the micro USB connector together here in the shot. So you can see the overall finish and design of the connectors. So they have a exposed metal finish right there, as opposed to a gold plated connector finish. Okay, so you can see USB type A at the top and micro USB connector at the bottom side, or Android for those who are more familiar with the mobile equivalent. Okay, so there we go. Nice, good look at the Rampow USB or micro USB cable in space gray. So this, as you can see, is nylon braided with a gray black pattern right through. So I'm just going to put them lengthwise across the screen so you can see more clearly right there. I'm trying my best to hold still. So a nice nylon braided cable, so you can see the kind of flex on it and the pliability of the cable. Okay, so 8 meter long. And how does it appear on the screen? Right there, so that's 8 meter long right there, or 3.3 feet in length. I'm just going to show you the other parts of the connector on the side right there, side view right there. And let me just tidy up the cable in the background so it doesn't appear too distracting. Okay, so nice good view. Top side, side view, underside, and then the opposite side or left hand side. Okay, so hopefully if I can stay still enough, there we go. And thankfully we haven't lost focus on the very small connectors here, or the connectors right in front of us. It's interesting to note that there is what appears to be a serial number on the side of the Type A connector on the micro USB cable. Okay, so nice, good look at the Rampow micro USB cable right here. Okay, let's go ahead and just quickly test it out by powering up or charging my Sony Xperia Z5 compact Android smartphone here in the Bling Slim TPU case, which both I've unboxed before, the phone as well as the case. Let's plug that connector in. So micro USB, just going to show you once again more closely. So micro USB connector in my right hand and plugging it into the connector end or port, micro USB of course, of the phone. And then let me just tidy up this cable here. It's starting to tangle a little, only because I didn't really unfurl it. And then we do have the Charge Premium Magnum Opus 10,000 mAh power bank in my hand here, which I've also unboxed in a previous video. So a very compact and one of the best, if not the best, power bank which I've ever used, being so compact with a digital display to the power reserve as well. And of course there is an LED flashlight as well, so pretty useful, and twin ports of course right there. Okay, let's now plug the USB cable into the power bank, and you can see straight away that the Sony Xperia Z5 is now powered up and charging. And let's just tap on the power button, so showing a cool 60% there with the battery indicator animated there, showing that that phone is being charged, and of course the little tiny light there showing that power is being supplied to the mobile. Let's take a quick look again, and you can see that it's now gone up to 61% now very quickly with help of the Rampow micro USB cable, along with the very impressive charge premium magnum opus 10,000 milliampere hour power bank. So that's the Rampow Micro USB cable. Thanks for watching and happy charging!